Hi, I'm Holden Chow, Member of Legislative Council. As the member of the Bills Committee for Article 23 legislation, I scrutinize the bill. Now I shall let my DAB colleagues to address you some key aspects of the bill. Unlike what you have heard from Western pundits and governments in discrediting Hong Kong, the truth is our Article 23 legislation is more lenient as compared with national security laws in many other countries.
Hello everyone, I'm Terry Yip, the Deputy Secretary General of the DAB. Article 23 legislation is essential to the long-term stability and prosperity in Hong Kong. In fact, the proposed legislation is much more lenient than the corresponding law in other jurisdictions. Let us say in UK, the Foreign Influence Registration Schemes empower the Secretary of State to demand compulsory registration of a broader range of activities done by the foreign government-controlled entity and related organizations. On the contrary, we only use the existing framework of Societies Ordinance instead of strict registration system similar to the one in UK. Moreover, as for the offence of external interference, the prosecution must prove beyond reasonable doubt for at least 3 elements. That is, the intention to bring about interference effect, collaboration with external force, and the use of improper means including coercion and threatening. Any normal communications and activities will never constitute an offence, which is enough to address concern from international community. That is to say, the foreseeable enactment of Article 23 will not affect the normal interaction between Hong Kong residents, foreigners, Western business, and international organizations.
Hi, I'm Jason Chong, DAB Ethnic Minorities Vice Chairperson. On 8th of March 2024, the Legislative Council completed the first and second readings of the Safeguarding National Security Bill. Since the public consultation launched earlier this year, lots of Western countries' media outlets and politicians have been maliciously smearing and turning against the Article 23 legislation.
As all we can see, last year the UK National Security Act 2023 is a solid proof that they showcase double standard.
In the UK, if there is unlawful disclosure of any protected information, the nature is similar of state secret. The maximum penalty is lifetime imprisonment. But when you compare to Hong Kong, under the Article 23 legislation, the maximum penalty for unlawful disclosure of state secret by a specified person, such as a public officer, is 10 years imprisonment and 5 years for the ordinary residents. This is far more lenient than the UK. In addition, under the UK National Security Act 2023, the very broad definition of protected information refer to the info for the purpose of protecting safety and interest for the UK would create more uncertainty and ambiguity as compared to our definition of state secret in our bill. We have clearly listed out 7 categories of concerned info in the definition. For the above, we understand that the UK take a more stringent approach in coping with threat of state secret.
Hi, I'm Timothy Lau, Executive Committee Member of the DAB. What's more, having concluded the public consultation, the Hong Kong government has taken on board suggestions from the public to include a de facto public interest defense provision for offences in connection with state secrets. To this end, the bill has spelled out in Section 29 that specified disclosure can be used as defense under specific situations. For the disclosure of any state secret to be justified, the purpose of making the disclosure must be either revealing circumstances in which the government's performance of its functions in accordance with the law is seriously affected, or a serious threat to public order, public safety, public health. In a nutshell, the incorporation of specified disclosure indeed rightly strikes a balance between safeguarding national security and protecting the public's right to know. It is also worth noting that such a public interest defense provision is not even expressly included in National Security Act 2023 in the UK.
Hi, I'm Daniel Chan. I'm a registered teacher and a district council member. as imminent threats to a nation's sovereignty and stability are ever present.
It is imperative that we take corrective measures to protect our beloved country, and hence, the legislation of Basic Law Article 23 in Hong Kong is not only necessary, but also urgent. National security legislation is not a new concept. It exists in many countries around the world. It serves as a necessary tool to combat terrorism, separatism, and subversion, which pose significant risks to the peace and prosperity of any society. Hong Kong, as an integral part of China, should not be an exception. On top of that, public education regarding the legislation is crucial, as smears against the law from the West never end.